What's going on, Roger and crew? Virtual demo for you this week. Let's see what we're working with. So first thing is our PSM, which doesn't look half bad. We're at 73% for the past week. And that's great. I mean, that's higher than we've been many weeks in the past. Number one. Number two, we're out of that slump, that big slump. So that's amazing. And then the third thing I would point out, which is the best thing, is like this offer has legs. You know, like we don't need much to get, you know, to break even. If this gets down to 30, even if it gets down to 40, we're close. All else constant. So like it's just a matter of ad acquisition, which there's two pieces to that. There's the ad itself, but then there's also the funnel on the other side, which the better it does at converting the people that do click the ad, the lower your CPA, but also the better the ads get at tracking down purchasers and getting more traffic through also matters. So we're definitely hitting that from both sides, and it's just a race of can we get this down, you know? And that's what we've been trying to do, but just encouraged to see that. Again, with 6 orders, we're almost breaking even. Like, it's not taking a lot for us to get there. So if we can just get more of this happening, I think we'll be in business. So yeah, that's the report there. I think that's a good update. So we'll keep tracking that as we always do. We traded out the existing sales page for a short sales page, and that has been running for 6 days. So that's what you're seeing here. Just optimize down, very straightforward. Boom, get these 2 albums, get it. Little expositional stuff here, track samples. Just hammer down the offer there one more time, and another CTA button. Then we go to the upsells. So again, that launched 6 days ago, and 6 days ago is when we started getting orders at a more regular rate. So I don't know if it was that helped, or this was just some July 4th weirdness, which I definitely saw some July 4th slumps across the board, or a combo. But short sales page is generating sales, so that's great. We scheduled, or we didn't schedule, but we drafted the 2 additional sales emails for the 2 CD offer. These 3, the announcement was already in there as a draft. We have the reminder and the last chance in there as a draft. I didn't schedule them just because I didn't want to step in your toes, and I want to make sure we were picking the right time frame. So I think on Wednesday when we talk, we can figure out those dates and schedule them. So I'm going to move that back, and we will do that. I'll just put that on for Wednesday so that I know to look at it. Cool. Yeah, I want to send that offer, but I've just been waiting for enough nurturing emails to go out, and it's been a little, you know, I would like to have sent more, but I think we've sent enough. And really what I want to do is I want to send that to everyone that doesn't have it, that didn't come through the ad, see what we can do, and then after that I want to move into this, and then I want to get into moving from MailChimp to Drip. So that's the order of operations. I want to send the offer, see how that does. Then it's like we will have reactivated the list, sent them a suitable amount of nurturing, sent them an offer. At that point, whoever is not awake, you know, it's pretty clear that we can chop them off, and that's what that'll be about. And then after that whole list has been cleaned, then we can move into Drip with a fresh list and just kick it off from the go with a great group of people. So that's the plan there. So I will not put those on for this week because I want to send this first, but that's what's going on. Last thing we did was think up some ways to upgrade the offer. I don't know if these are the same. Yeah, there's I guess two different options, which is cool. just ways of emphasizing the value of the offer even more. I have a whole bunch of ideas here. For example, buy one, get one free. Maybe that's a better framing than 2 CDs for 20, and just call a CD $20, because it definitely, what you're selling is definitely a $20 CD with the 6 panels and the lyric books and all that. Like, it could go for 20. So we could call 120 and say you're getting buy one, get one free. I think that's an easy reframe. Could go a long way. So that's something. Move even more, just get really in depth with this packaging and really show off the booklets, maybe get more photos or just really outline that. Yeah, we could do signatures if you're open to it, Roger. It's more work, but we could try it for a little while and see what that does. I mean, that's an easy upgrade. More digital downloads. We could have you make more content, which is what this is, or we could grab content if any exists and send that via a digital download or some online access. Yeah, or just emphasize more social proof or authority rather, these comparisons, or maybe do some more social proof, accolades, rewards, anything you might have in that realm. So that's just some stuff we can play with. And then, yeah, here's kind of more of the same in a different language. And some additional stuff like a thank you video, or that won't really help send more. That won't really help sell more, but it might, it'll upgrade the experience. Yeah, listening guide, that's kind of cool. Like if it came with some kind of letter from you, basically, that they could only get through that process. That's like a nice introduction to the whole realm. We could upload all of the inputs to the CD as digital items and have them sent. There's a lot that could happen. So out of everything I've said, let me know what you think. I think this is easy, obviously. It's just launch a new ad, update the sales page, and see what it does. And then I think the autographs are the other easy one. So just think on that and let me know how you feel. And then we can get into implementing that. So I do want to implement offer upgrades. So hammer down upgrades will go with that Roger likes. Emphasize these on the sales page clearly, and then launch a new ad test with these things emphasized at the ad level as well. Might not be able to do this week if you don't get back to me, just so you know. So I will be hung up on that if we don't collab on that. I'm not going to just start saying, hey, let's call it autographed before I have your consent on that, for example. The 2 for 20, I think that's an easy one. I think that I'll just bold that. I think that is the one we'll go with, because buy one get one, I mean, because even the current ads that say 2 CDs for 20, that's still true. If we just change the sales page to say buy one get one, and if we see an uptick, they'll land 2 CDs for 20 land on the page, and then it's like, oh, buy one get one for 20. That is the same offer in different words, so it won't throw them off. And then it's easy enough to also just take some of the winning ads, put them into a new ad with that updated verbiage at the ad level, and see if that is more head turning than the other stuff. So that leaves us with, this will happen next week. Well, it'll happen 2 weeks rather. So I want to do what I just said about the BOGO thing. We'll track the finances. I want to know when we can send the 2 CD offer. If you're watching this video and you're like, oh, just send it soon, then I'll just whip it up. So I don't need much more run up than that. If you just say, yeah, we're good to go, the calendar is clear, let it rock. I still have this from you that I need from you. I put this in Slack as well. I just have a few things I want from you regarding like your story, your background, things you want to emphasize with your music, so that I can put that into this, which is a really a longer sales page, and we'll prepare that in anticipation if we need more ammo and the short page doesn't hold up anymore. I want to prepare that. And then I have an idea for a fresh ad test, but it requires just some simple edits from you, and I've lined that all up here for you as well. So I am kind of impeded by your collaboration this week, Roger, in a big way. So just be aware of that. I think in the meanwhile, we can get ahead on drip. We can get your free trial situated and even start, porting over some things and rebuilding some things. So that can happen proactively. So we will do that. And that'll be a big project. So I think we actually are good, though. Again, we could do the most if you get back to me on some of this stuff, maybe by tomorrow. I know that's not a certainty, but that's where we're at. Let me know what you think, and